We want to talk about the American plan about the peace in the Middle East. We know that Donald Trump is planning to reveal this idea. We don't know the specific details of the plan, but do you have some comments on this? On maybe ECI have its own peace conception in the Middle East?
Yeah, I think always when we hear about these grand schemes, these grand peace plans, I have a tendency to be a bit skeptical because we know. I think there hasn't been much anything very new or innovative for the last 30 years. Mm-hmm. When we speak about the peace plan, we basically know to 90% what the parameters are. And I know people who have more of an insight into this than I would have as a European, what the thinking is, and there are no reasons to believe that this peace plan would be very different from what has been presented before. So as much as I am a supporter of the current US administration, I think when it comes to the peace plan as it stands now, I would give myself the right to be critical if it is so, for example, that Jerusalem would be divided. I think this is unacceptable. It's illogical. Mm-hmm. It would go against the values and principles of the whole international community, and it would also go against the legal foundations, legal commitments made to the State of Israel, going back to San Remo of 1920. And we've always been very open about this. And I think in this way we are perhaps, this is what distinguishes us as an organization. We always said that Jerusalem should stay united. We've passed the time in history behind where we would divide cities, mm-hmm. It divided Berlin, divided Belfast, so on and so forth. I think as a general principle for our organization is to support the State of Israel, we support the democratic process. If there is a consensus in Israel for a particular peace agreement, it's not our sake to educate them and say, well, mm-hmm. this is the way you should do it. I mean, mm-hmm. the Israelis there on the ground, they know what they can live with. But I think nevertheless, as a matter of principle, these are some parameters for us, which are, a line in the sand to say, I think it would be counterproductive to divide Jerusalem. Jerusalem should be the capital of the Jewish state. It should be the united capital.